July the 5th, 1942, Indian Ocean. IJN is definitely not giving up. A task force made up of 2 destroyers, a Katori light cruiser, and 2 heavy cruisers attempted a raid on board Blair. Our cruiser force B sunk the enemy without suffering any significant damage. IJN is clearly running on fumes now, with its best already spent. Hello and welcome back to once again Andaman Islands and Port Blair, where our task force is decimating the wannabe mummies of converted to patrol boats, and you can see that we have just killed one. And here is one of the beauties that's helping us to do this conversions of mummies to submarines. So we finally got back our battleship. This time it's a King George V, herself, himself, itself, whatever you want to call it. A very nice ship indeed. I have also got Orion, a Leander class light cruiser, which is, as you can see, also helping in destroying these things here. And we've just had 2 magazine explosions, so they are going to die very shortly. Which one? Number 1 has died. Cornwall has been targeting number 1, so she can target number 2. I'm using just the secondaries, high explosives, as you can see. Number 2, King George V is not going to be using anything. Let's just let's leave it at this. I thought that we hold the hit. Yes, the poor Cornwall, one of her stacks got hit, and now one of her. It looked more like a superstructure, to be honest, than the turret, but nevertheless, this thing is going down very quickly. So once it goes down, I will just show you what I've done. Okay, so another 3 ships sunk, and we have Task Force B now, which is a nicely populated big task force, so that's what's getting there. Port Blair, the airport got upgraded to level 3, Rangoon has been captured, but we saw that before already. I got a couple of new ships. So this is, what is she? Yeah, let's me just load oil on her and head back to Colombo, because we are now getting full supplements of everything, which is much better than it was before. So we are basically shipping supplies from everywhere here, and the Task Force B is waiting for the big fish, i.e. some of the last battleship that, assuming we can find it. I'm still keeping Task Force A, because there is still sort of the danger of the 3 carriers, like Zuikaku and 2 light carriers around, so I'm still keeping it. Otherwise I would have just disbanded this. Boise is coming in, and she will be joining Task Force B, and I will probably get a couple of light cruisers like Emerald Enterprise and join them to Task Force A, just because, so I have like a bit more, like it has a decent group, but I think if we had a couple of more light cruisers it wouldn't hurt. So that's the plan, and I expect big gaps between the battles, and I might not be showing the small cleaning of the shop, so only the interesting ones will be there. So that's it, and I will get you when I have something really interesting. You can see that we have yet another of those funny encounters where they are just so close that, yeah, we could spit at them, and they are spitting torpedoes at us. I wonder whether everyone or just them, but I was turning straight away, so I don't really think those torpedoes will do much. You can see that I here got a new task force. It's called the Interceptors. It's 3 light cruisers, Boise, Colony class, and Emerald, and they are going to. The mission is to hunt destroyers like this. Anyways, these Sigmos are getting slammed. One is already sinking. Well, this one had it wasn't a magazine explosion, I think, but it was a good one. Yeah, you can see that they are being hammered, and that's exactly what we want. Boise, we will turn the other cheek. Because you are getting hammered as well. But she has armor. Those destroyers basically have no armor. Torpedoes in the water. Turn! Turn, Boise! I think this should be okay. I believe this should get us. Yeah, and I was lucky. I was very lucky. They shot down our Kingfisher. Damn. Damn you! Another Yugmo sinking. Well, this, yeah, one of the reasons why I was turning was to get the secondary batteries done. Get the fires under control. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. These 2 Yugmos are, well, like, they are being hammered. You can see that this one, she is basically being hammered at a point blank range. She's dead. Well, this is sort of Fast and Furious action, light cruisers versus destroyers. You might have seen Drakenfeld's the video on destroyer and light cruiser, and he says, like, as well, short are furious usually. They tend to be like a close distance, very, very aggressive fighting. Yeah, down 4. Yugmo's going down, Emerald here in the distance, and one of the colony. I can't remember what the name is actually. Gambia. 4 Yugmo sunk, no command points, minor damage from Boise. Okay. Yeah, continue hunting. There was some more stuff here. This is our Task Force B, which now has King George V. So I'm hoping to get a nice battleship encounter to finish this off. And shortly I will have ability to upgrade to level 4. But the weird thing is we are not upgrading the base integrity at all. I don't know why. Anyways, I will be upgrading it to level 4. After that I will just be shipping supplies here. After I sink the Fuso, then I will finish upgrading and we will finish this campaign. And the interceptors are intercepting once again. This time it looks like the patrol boats. No, this I think is Musuki actually. The sort of looks like patrol boat, but has the torpedo launcher in the back. And this is another Mutsuki. And this might be a patrol boat or something. Yeah, so we are turning and firing at them. We've already scored a few hits on the leading Mutsuki, so all's good. Let me just check the amount. Well, we've got plenty of ammunition. This Mutsuki is basically done. The weird thing is, I think those two might be the last Mutsukis actually. Let me just quickly check. No, there are 3 Mutsukis, so there will be just one after this. And this Minikaze is minikizing. That's it. What happens when Boise turns air infantry at a destroyer at a close range. We'll run out of HEs for the forward magazine shortly, but that's okay. Gambia, Mutsuki. And when you are running into plenty of small destroyer forces, this is what you want. You want fast, reliable, quick-firing light cruisers. Build that into a force, go hunt destroyers. They have a decent chance to avoid torpedoes, and yeah, they make short work of these guys. Let's us just close. She is going down. Moderate damage Boise, I think it's going to be fixed. 13 damage compartments. Yeah, she is getting a bit. I'm going to switch her around so that we get a bit of an exposure to Gambia. Well, the interceptors intercepted, but not what I thought they would intercept, because in addition to the destroyers here, which is fine, they can deal with destroyers, we have also a heavy cruiser here, and that's going to be a trickier proposition. Because while we are armored, we are not heavily armored, so we still can put lots of shells in the air. So we will see how it goes. Although, to be honest, Takao is not the heaviest armored heavy cruiser. It's sort of comparable to Boise actually in armament. Sorry, in armor. In armament, of course, it isn't, but I would say that if we can get a good salvo landing on it for a few times, then we should be okay. We might be burning. Let me double check everything. No, we are not yet. You might have noticed I've got the Isaac Spheres, the Dutch destroyer here, because I thought, okay, I need some ASW capability just in case, so I decided to get some. This was pretty close, but close is no cigar. Close doesn't count. Well, if the Interceptors win this, they are going to get a lot of plaudits. We shall see. This was what I was talking about. Start getting the hits in. Some to superstructure to the bridge, which is fine, but the bow is what we need to hit really. Because they are shooting at us with 4 8-inch guns, which is not perfect. It's far from perfect. in fact. And they might be shooting at us shortly with more than 4 guns. We have more fires, good. And it looks like the Afghans are getting into position now as well, unfortunately. Which is, yeah, unfortunate. They are turning this way. Let me get the Enterprise and Swears. And let them go this way. They will turn and I will take them from behind. Maybe. We are lucky. It looks like Swears has hit the leading Yugumo a few times, which is good. We are hitting the Takao. This was a heavy cruiser. She would have suffered quite a bit. But even so, I'm quite happy with what we are achieving so far. Yeah, fires have broken out. Let's get the stuff in. It's unfortunate that now they more than doubled the amount of guns firing at us, but hey ho. Apart from shooting back as fast as we can, there is not much we can do really. And the wheel of Gambia has been already hit. But we are, so far we are giving more than taking so far. Famous last words, of course. Looks like at least one of the turrets is gone, which is good. It appears they are targeting now Enterprise. Okay. Enterprise is badly hit, but that's okay. We'll send her home. That was a nasty hit here. But we are still dishing more damage than receiving. So I'm okay with that. And looks like the Dutch are doing good work. We've lost all Enterprise both directors, which is really unpleasant. Takao, in the meanwhile, is turning back, and that's really good because that means that only one of her aft guns can shoot, because the other one appears to be out of commission. So that's going to make life slightly easier for poor Enterprise. If she receives this many hits from heavy cruiser, she would have already sunk, but you can see that the light cruisers are light cruisers. They are designed to deal not with the heavies, but with the destroyers. But they can, in numbers, deals with heavy. It's like a wolf versus a bear. Like a single wolf probably wouldn't be able to take down a healthy and adult bear, but a well coordinated pack might be able to. And it appears that these two guns are also damaged. Good, good. Enterprise lost her front turret. Unfortunately, we need to fix it before it gets out of, like, Enterprises. It took the brunt of damage from the Takao. But hey ho, it's a brave little ship. And the Takao is in a very bad shape, basically. She still has her 4 guns shooting, but it's only 4 guns. We might as well use our torpedoes. Boise, how are you doing? Gambia, why are you running so slow? Isaac, been hit rather unpleasantly so. Let's lay some smoke, not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference, I think, by now. But you never know. And we might as well try to get a bit out. In my experience, to be honest, it's rarely good to split the forces Yeah, you can see that that's not a great, and they are shooting torpedoes, so Enterprise, turn. Isaac, turn. Okay, Isaac will have to go home as well if we lost the funnel, but I'm pretty sure we will get our Takao. He is, she has quite a list now, not a huge amount of freeboard. She's slowing down to almost a standstill. Once she stalls down to standstill, she is going to be fair game, and I think she is basically dead in the water. Which means that Boise is going to switch to... Why are you targeting Higumo? Takao, full. Isaac's been nastily hit. Oh, we run out of ammunition with Boise. That's unpleasant. Yeah, that's very unpleasant. Fire the torpedoes. And we did get the Takao! Yay! It cost us, well, I wouldn't say it destroyed Enterprise, but she's in a rather bad shape. And Isaac is not in great shape either. Gambia, we do not have a huge amount of ammunition left. But I'm quite happy we took out another Takao, and that's like a very, very good result, given that we had just light cruisers. Like obviously, as I said, Enterprise and Isaac will have to head home, which is, yeah, okay, well, I spend a whole bunch of points now getting merchants, because thinking, oh well, you don't need this anymore. But I have about 20 command points on thereabouts, so it's not entirely bad. This Higumo looks like she is getting hit rather nastily. Looks like she is not in a healthy state. How are we doing for ammunition? We will shortly run out of our yeah, basically the only Enterprise is the only one who has any ammunition left. Torpedoes. Give it a bit more spread and fire as well. If nothing else, it will force them to go away and stop pursuing Isaac. And hopefully Isaac can get away. And this Higumo had just a magazine explosion, so we can ignore it and concentrate on the other Higumo, Isaac. He's been burning. Oh, okay. Fixing. Higumo sinking. Good. So far we sunk a Takao and a Higumo, which is very good. One Higumo will get away, there is no helping that. This Higumo and Shiratsu. If we could sink the Shiratsu, I believe. Well, before we do this, let's have a look. I believe that it was the last of. Yes, it was the last of the cows, so that's gone. Shiratsu. No, it's not the last one, but we did get an extinction event. If we had ammunition, I would have been pretty sure we can sink them all, but we don't have ammunition, so it's going to be an interesting thing. I would say that one of them we will sink. Who knows about the other? It basically depends. If she turns back here, down south, we might be able to sink her. If she doesn't, then well, we won't. Easy as that. Shortly run out of the primary guns on Boise, unfortunately. But that should be enough to sink this Higumo. This Higumo will get away, there is no helping that. She's laying smoke. I don't really care about her, to be honest. My main thing is to survive here with Isaac, which we should be able to. And the Sugamo is dead in the water. She's gonna die. Well, this was an interesting thing. Yeah, much more fun than the slaughter of the innocents. We actually... and down she goes. And Shiratsu did turn. Okay, what we are going to do here with Gambia is I'm going to turn. Boise, how are you doing for ammunition here? Okay, on this side we've got way more ammunition. Let's turn. And Enterprise is going to turn as well. We don't need to lay smoke anymore. Either here or here. Ah, we finally got Isaac to the state where she is not burning anymore, and that's very good. So we will think this Shiratsu that we may or may not, depending on the amount of ammunition. Now this should help because it should slow her down, and anything that slows her down makes it easier for us to kill her. And I think this rear turret is goner, so that's okay as well. And then I will leave the episode. I didn't expect to have so fun a fight towards the end, to be honest.